You know, like the flippers on a pinball machine at the side? That's how I view marriage. So you kind of trundle along, and every so often, one or the other of you, you just go, excuse me, I'm not happy with that.
Bing,
excuse
bing,
me,
bing, bing.
excuse me.
Yeah.
Not slapping, obviously. I mean, just verbal kind of... So, you know, if my husband says something to me and I don't like his tone, I'll go, oi.
Bing, bing.
Oi, and vice versa, etc. And I also think it's really important, you know, we've got 3 daughters, and I think it's really important for my daughters to see me standing up for myself along the way. And I think if you keep sort of thinking, right, I'm not going to have this argument now, it builds up and it builds up and it builds up, and then you have one of those absolute humongous arguments where everything comes out at once.
But I think sometimes you have to suppress it. Like the other night, like maybe last night.
Oh, this is really good. Settle in. We've heard this before.
He had what I call manga, when a man's actually hungry, but he thinks that everything you've done that day is wrong, but actually all he needs is a steak. It was one of those, and he came in, and I was controlling myself. Because I knew he was just hungry, and went upstairs, and my daughter's like, "Oh, Mummy, is there going to be a row tonight?" And I was like, No, there isn't. Because Mummy knows it's not nice to row in front of you girls, is it? But what I want you to know is... Closing the bathroom door. If you weren't here, I would be screaming my head off. Just so you know. Just so you know.
Poor little thing. Might as well just have the argument.
No, because that's
Or give
more
him one
worrying.
of those chocolate bars in the advert, so you're not yourself when you're hungry.
It's a mistake if he'd have just said.
Well, my husband just walks out. He just won't have an argument. He just goes for a walk. So it's really frustrating. Then he comes back and we don't talk for about a week, you know? Really
Does
annoying.
that drive you even
It does.
Even
It's
more
really
crazy?
It's so frustrating because if you just had your little argument and you got it over and done with, then it'd be fine. But just to walk off and then you have to sit there and think, when we're going to have this argument...
And how do you know when you're better again? Do you kind of slip a hand out and hold hands? Because apparently there's a couple in the papers today, been married for 70 years, and they say it's all down to just holding hands.